welcome to another episode of TalkYOSpitTV. I'm your host, Mario Harris, and MLB All-Star has concluded, man, and it was a good one, a real good one. The last few years been a little up and down, a lot more down than us, especially since COVID. But this one was really nice. I still don't understand why they didn't do it on the weekend, but hey, that ain't got nothing to do with me. That's out of my power. But the home run derby was nice, man. Like the playoff format of the home run derby and the All-Star game was also nice. It was definitely better than the one last year. But this year it was nice, man. It showed the offensive side of the All-Star game, which is more of the exciting side of the game and what people wanted to see. But also it showed great defense too from the All Star. So that was a great one, man. Like as always, man, let's get into it, man. So as always, I'm gonna start off with little facts and whatnot. Do y'all know who lead the MLB in home run derby wins? Anybody? Nope. I'll tell you. Ken Griffey Jr. In case you didn't know, the kid. He leads with three. I think he's the only one with three. I don't think nobody's tied with him, but I know he has the most for sure. Vladdy Guerrero has Jr. He has two. Pete Alonso has two. And Prince Fielder also has two. That's some three great hitters right there. But my boy Ken Griffey Jr., yes, the kid leads and all with three. Man, such a great swing, such a great hitter, a Hall of Fame player, and Ken Griffey Jr. But let's get into it. Start with the home run derby, man. Like I said, it was a great one at the playoff format style of it. Two players against each other, and it was what 6 players in all. I think it is 8 players in all. Um, Whoever wins goes to the next round. Whoever wins goes to the final round, and crown the winner right there, man. Each batter has about 40 pitches, so they get to swing. I think it's 2 minutes on the clock on there, so they get to swing off from there, and in them 40 pitches, hopefully you make the most home runs. It's that easy. It's that simple. So yeah, let's get into it. So round one, we had James Wood versus Brent Rooker. You have O'Neal Cruz versus Junior Caminero. Byron Buxton versus Jazz Chisholm. Cal Raleigh versus Matt Olson, the hometown kid of Atlanta. He's in there and was also obviously the favorite to win since the game was in Atlanta. And he's also from Atlanta, well, around the Atlanta area. So, you know, he was definitely the favorite to win that one. So James Woods versus I keep adding the S on his name like the actor is James Wood and not James Woods. James Wood out of from Washington, man, a big guy. I think about 6'6", 6'7". I think he's taller than Aaron Judge, man. James Wood is a big dude, powerful hitter, man, going against Brent Rooker, and Rooker takes the win with 17-16 on that one. And then next we had O'Neal Cruz versus Caminero, and they tied actually at 21. And for some odd reason, I don't know why MLB put Jazz Chisholm in the home run derby, but hey, they did anyway, and he only had 3 home runs, and that's what they get for doing that. Nobody expected Jazz to win. Nobody expected Jazz Chisholm to come out the first round. He went against Byron Buxton, and Buxton had 20 home runs on that one. So yeah, that's what that was. Then Cal Raleigh versus Matt Olson, and Cal Raleigh slightly beat him out 17-15. So sorry, hometown kid Matt Olson, you did not make it to the next round. Cal Raleigh and Brent Rooker both had 17, and they had to choose which one. So they choose about who hit the furthest home run out of their 17. And it's crazy close as Cal Raleigh got the nod. His home run went 470 with 62 inches, and Rooker went 470 feet with 54 inches. So he beat him right by inch, man. That's crazy. So Cal Raleigh gets to go up to the semifinals against O'Neal Cruz, and Byron Buxton went against Junior Caminero. O'Neal Cruz hit 13 in the semifinals, and however, Cal Raleigh hit 19 in the semifinals, and Cal Raleigh goes on to the finals. And Byron Buxton hit 7. However, Junior Caminero hit 8, and Cal Raleigh and Junior Caminero goes up into the final. Now, this was a crazy close one, man. It was good. The finals was real good. Two great hitters in Caminero and Raleigh. Raleigh representing the Mariners, and Caminero is representing the Tampa Bay Rays. So they both for their respective teams, are great hitters, big hitters, man. And unfortunately for Junior, he come up short. He did. I mean, dude did make a great catch. Let's say this: while he was hitting a home run, one of the catchers, the fielders out there, just one of the fans on the field. He's supposed to be on the field. He goes up and catch one at the track. If you look at it, don't look like it was actually going to be a home run, but however, when it's that close, you want to let it go just in case. You never know. If it hits the fence and go over, that's a home run. So man, it was that close. But however, Kyle Raleigh hit 18 and Junior hit 15 home runs. So even if he did would have got that one, he still would have lost.
The Big Dumper is your home run derby champion for 2025. A family affair here at Truist Park tonight.
Kyle Raleigh is your 2025 home run derby winner, the Big Dumper, as they call him. I won't be calling him that, but hey, I just had to throw that out there. Kyle Raleigh was definitely deserving of winning that one. Like I said, he is a big hitter for the Mariners, man. He has 131 home runs in his career, and he started his career in 2021? I think in 2021 he started his career, and this season he has 38 home runs this season. So man, such a big hitter, man. He was very deserving of that winner. So shout out to Kyle Raleigh. This was the 95th MLB All-Star game in history, man. And the All-Star game, as always, man, is very offensively minded. In the last few years, man, it's been very defensive minded. A lot of people did not like that. While they didn't get a lot of good hits and a lot of home runs didn't happen. I think last year, it was a score of like 4-2, something like that, 4-1. So it wasn't really a fairly good one. Although last year, my boy Jaron Duran, he did get the MVP. Shout out to him. I think he hit a home run in like six innings, seventh inning. I can't really remember which one inning he hit the home run in. It was like a three run, 2-run home run that he hit and put the AL over, and the AL got the win last year. But this year may be different. Maybe let's see. So Paul Skeens and Tarek Screwball got the starting job for the pitching at the All-Star game. And, they are very deserving of that. Two of the hottest pitchers in the league right now, man, and possibly they will be, as they finish their career, will be Hall of Fame players. The NL came out early in the first inning. They got 2 runs off of a double from Ketel Marte, and Acuna Jr. and Tony got the score of that one. And it was 2-0 for the longest, man. Like I said, the defense started to show up early in the game, and until NL National League came back, and in the bottom of the sixth, National League came in and scored 4 runs to make it 6-0 easily. As Pete Alonso homered in the sixth inning, a 3-run homer in the sixth inning to make it a 5-0 run. And then a couple of batters later, Corbin Carroll from the Diamondbacks, he come in and hit a homer too to make it 6-0 at the end of the sixth inning. So we go to the top of the seventh inning, and AL, they trying to make a comeback, man. They get 2 men on base, and Brent Rooker is up to plate now to hit, and he was just in a home run derby, so you know what he's gonna do. He gets up to bat, he knocks a homer out and get a 3-run homer, and now it's 6-3 now. National League, they up by 3 points after just being up by 6 just that quickly. Then a couple of batters later, Bobby Witt Jr. from Kansas City. Yep, Kansas City. He comes in and grounds to second and gets an RBI, and the runner scores, and now it's 6-4 at the bottom of the seventh, man. At the top of the seventh, excuse me. The score is 6-4 now, and we get all the way to the top of the ninth inning, and Bobby Witt Jr. is back up to bat, and he doubles to right and gets a player to score. He gets another RBI, and now it's 6-5. A couple batters later, Quan from the Indians, he gets a hit to the single, and Bobby Witt Jr. scores. Now it's 6-6 tie ball game going to the bottom of the ninth, and you know who's pitching now for the AL. They're gonna let my boy Aroldis Chapman pitch to close the game out, and he is a closer. That's what he does. On 3 straight batters, Chapman's all out and closes out the game. So now the game is tied 6-6. And I honestly think that's what MLB wanted, because they wanted to do this home run swing off, as this was the first year for them to do this. And I really liked it, man. I think it's a great thing to do. I don't think they should add it to the regular game. I'm a big fan of extra innings. I'm a big fan of playing till somebody wins. You know what I mean? But in an All Star game, having a home run swing off, that's exciting. That's what people want to see. Uh, Also, I feel like they should have just had Aaron Judge versus Shohei Ohtani, to give them 5 pitches each. Whoever hit the most home runs in them 5 pitches wins. I mean, that they the two biggest hitters on the each team. Why not? They the two best players on each team. Why not? You know what I mean? But hey, you know, they how they do it is you get both teams get 3 players, 3 batters, and they only get 3 swings. You can have so many pitches, but you only get 3 swings. Whoever hits the most home runs in them 3 swings, you win. The National League, Dave Roberts, the manager of the Dodgers, he's the manager of the National League All-Star team. He chooses Cal Stowers from Miami Marlins, Cal Schwarber from the Phillies, and Pete Alonso from New York Mets. In American League, Aaron Boone from the Yankees. He chooses Brett Rooker from Oakland Athletics, Randy Arozarena from Tampa Bay Rays, and Jonathan Aranda from the Tampa Bay Rays. He chose them. Why Aaron Boone didn't choose Judge, Vladdy Jr., I don't know. Don't ask me. Brent Rooker that was okay. Randy is okay, but Jonathan Aranda, yeah, I don't get that one. But hey, he chose him, not me, and that's what he wanted. So 6 players in all, 3 players from each team, and they will bat like one player from one team will bat and the other player from the other team will bat. So that's how they'll do it. And Cal Stowers was first up to bat. He only out of his 3 hits, he hit one for the National League. And then American League, Brent Rooker came up next and he did 2 out of his 3. Cal Schwarber from the Phillies hit all 3 home runs on all 3 of his swings, man. And they were bombs too. He knocked them out the park. No pun intended. Pun intended, whatever. Um, Randy Rosarina from the Mariners hit one. Pete Alonso didn't have to hit because after that, Aranda didn't hit none for the American League, and Pete Alonso was supposed to be last. But by that time, the National League was already winning 4-3, and they got the win in the All Star game. National League comes up winning technically 7-6. Is how they scored it. And when you see in the history books, it would be 7-6. But hey, like I said, it was a great one, man. From top to bottom, a great game, great offensive game, great defensive game, a lot of excitement. They even had a Hank Aaron tribute. Shout out to the MLB for doing that. For Hank Aaron, a baseball legend, baseball great.
25-time All-Star, including the first All-Star game here in Atlanta, 1972 at Fulton County Stadium, where he hit a home run and treated the hometown fans to that.
By the way, that's one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my life.
So cool. On 7/15, we remember.
One of my baseball heroes growing up, Hank Aaron. He's black, in case you didn't know. I really looked up to him when I was playing baseball. One of my favorite all-time baseball players. So shout out to the Atlanta Braves. Shout out to the MLB for doing that tribute, man. That's it on this episode right here. Quick and easy, man. I just wanted to give a quick rundown on the All-Star game. I'm gonna hopefully have this video up tonight. If not, I'll definitely have it up in the morning time. But as always, man, subscribe to the channel. Yo, cameraman, you can type in TalkYOSpitTV. My videos will come up on there. Look at all the old videos I got. The old videos of MLB. Got some old videos of Netflix on there. And I'm going to add some more videos of my Netflix reviews also on the page too. As always, man, like, subscribe, comment, share. If you comment on it, man, let me know how you feel about the All-Star game, how you feel about the swing off, how you feel about the home run derby. I definitely will go back and forth and talking with you on that one, man. Until next time, man, this is Talk Your Spit TV. I am Mario Harris, man. Have a good one.